Well, all right. Now, Aussies, we love our sport, we love our athletes. Seems the same is not quite true for the wives and girlfriends of our sporting icons who increasingly are the victims of brutal online attacks.
If you were around at the time, you'll probably remember that red dress worn by Beck Judd at the 2004 Brownlows.
They have all said you want to see Chris Judd's girlfriend. Now, you are her, are you?
I am her.
Well, look, you look absolutely sensational.
It was the beginning of the WAG era in Australian sport, standing for
Wives and girlfriends.
The term first gained popularity when it was used to describe the partners of England's squad at the 2006 FIFA World Cup.
With the likes of Victoria Beckham, Cheryl Cole and Colleen Rooney descending on Baden-Baden, there was a media frenzy.
Back home, our own WAG explosion followed. Nadia Bartel, Candice Warner and Pip Edwards among the biggest it girls. Fans enthralled by their glamorous lifestyles. Bartel and Judd earning more than $5,000 per Instagram post.
I want to start my hair with the styling primer.
This Maybelline Superstay Teddy Tint.
And many thousands more from other paid partnerships.
No frizz to my hair. So good. Thanks, Mermaid.
But alongside the riches and celebrity status comes a dark side. The women relentlessly targeted with online hate and harassment, often in the form of intense body shaming.
She's not pretty enough to be with him.
A multi-millionaire, athletic, 6'1" elite footballer, and yet he settles for a fat white girl.
Aren't wags supposed to be pretty?
It's something Paris Tier, the partner of Greater Western Sydney defender Conor Stone, knows all too well.
I went to my GP and asked to go on a weight loss drug that I wasn't even eligible because all I got was comments about my weight, how fat I was.
A campaign of online hate motivating her to speak out against the trolls, despite the fear of further retaliation.
And I just feel like I can't win.
And Paris Tier is here with us now. Paris, just how bad do some of these comments and messages get?
It was horrifying. I was getting death threats. I was getting people sending me links to the Butterfly Foundation saying that my content kills people. I was getting...
and that's an eating disorder charity as well, isn't it? The Butterfly Foundation. Yeah.
When you post a photo on TikTok or a video on TikTok, you get a comment review section. In there, I was seeing 10 to 15 comments a day of people talking about my weight, talking about how my partner was going to leave me, talking about how I shouldn't feel confident to post on social media. And yeah, definitely the comments just kept growing as the weeks went on in the footy season as well.
Paris, how much of a difference is there between when your partner's team is losing versus when they're winning?
I think realistically, there's no difference. I do get a lot of those footy heads in my comments, especially those sports bettors, but it's based on your partner. So that I found myself. I found that, you know, if Conor didn't meet his 20 touches, I'm going to get it in my comments. Or, you know, if Conor's been playing VFL instead of AFL, which he was last season, I was getting comments being like, oh, you're a VFL wag, Conor sucks at footy. More Conor-based comments, where when Conor's playing AFL, it's more comments based on you're not good enough for him, you're ugly, you don't meet the standards kind of aspect.
What a pile-on. Other wives and girlfriends have spoken about the pre-final shred. What is that? And have you gotten involved in that too?
Fortunately enough, I've never done anything like that, but I've certainly heard of it. Essentially, the shred is at the end of the season before like the Brownlow or the BNF, girls will try to lose as much weight as they can because it's very much a media stunt. Like the Brownlow, you get a photo before you go in and within minutes people are posting rating videos and ranking videos of the best dressed females. Even the news does it too. So women prepare all year for that moment. So those quick last weeks to shred, it's really disgusting and it's really upsetting that women even have to do that.
Where does this pressure come from? Is it from the media, from fans? Is it from the club or maybe other wives and girlfriends?
I think that, you know, it's just an expectation that, I like to call it an invisible expectation. It's really despicable and essentially it comes from everywhere, right? Whether it's you know, other girlfriends, whether it's social media, whether it's news, like they all play such a big aspect in creating these invisible standards.
Paris, it's been illuminating, I think, hearing from you. Let's hope it gets better. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.